YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Rogue. We got a new camera. Got a new camera. Hope everybody's been doing well. We've got a bit of a predicament here. Our team isn't looking terrible, right? We do have the Thundurus, we do have the Empoleon, and obviously our Crocorock, or Crocodile rather, is pretty tough. But I don't know, for some reason I can't shake the feeling that I feel weak right now. I feel pretty weak right now. So I'm going to try to get ourselves some items here is the idea. And we're actually going to try to get ourselves into the tough route, which is just up above here, just to try to get some more items that we can sell off, because I want to try to invest a whole lot of money into my Pokemon. So the idea is we're going to go here, and then we're going to end up fighting that tough trainer down there, which I know is kind of risky. It's kind of risky, but I want to be able to get to the Mart shop, which is down there as well. The other way is to go through the game show, as you saw previously. It doesn't always work out in our favor. So I think this is the best option. I'm going to go to the tough route because that's going to give us more items and more trainer spawns, and we'll see what happens. Last time it was ashy like this, we didn't actually have any weather effects. It was just an overworld effect. So hopefully that's the case. Chip pots can be sold. A couple of max elixirs, won't turn those down. A splash plate, the plate items again. That's odd. I am going to go ahead and put that on our Empoleon, because why not? Alrighty, and our first encounter on this tough route is a Lantern. Okay. Lantern, I'm allergic to water. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Empoleon. Uses charge. It is an electric type too, huh? Should I switch to Thundurus? Or maybe Wary? I think we run. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe it doesn't have an electric attack. Let's go ahead and use Hydro Pump. It does not have Water Absorb. It says Aqua Ring, it has Charge. Interesting. Let's try Drill Peck. It does have Hydro. Okay. So it's just a water attack, nothing crazy. Okay. I think we can catch it now. Go ahead and throw a net ball at it. And we got it. We're going to nickname this one Sparky. Maybe? No. I went with Spotlight. All right, let's see what else is in this route. Should be some more items. We've also got a place to surf, which means we've got some extra encounters here, which is always a benefit. There's a Magma member. We're going to have to end up fighting that. I think we can avoid it for now by getting in the water. And our water encounter is a Squirtle. I'm once again allergic to water. But that is interesting because Squirtle can Mega Evolve. Huh. I think I changed my mind. Let's see what the second encounter is for this route. All right, so the second encounter is Gastrodon, which I'm not too thrilled with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and find that Squirtle again. And I think we are gonna catch the Squirtle. Because being able to have access to a Mega Evolution would be pretty big. I don't think I can weaken it with Impish is not a great nature for, yeah, not a great nature for old Lantern, but that's okay. It does have Illuminate, which just increases encounter rate, which is not super good. Let's go ahead and put Wary in front, who should be able to weaken the Squirtle a little bit. Ooh, maybe not. Well, Superpower should be fine. Actually, that's Stab, isn't it? Does Spike have something that he can use? Dark Pulse, maybe? An off-type Dark Pulse? Let's try that. Alright, so we did run into the Squirtle again. Let's try to go ahead and hit it with the Dark Pulse, see if it survives. It did, and it used Skull Bash, but we should be able to net ball this right off the rip. Perfect. Let's nickname this one, I wonder if I can fit Shell Smash. What was it called in the first Pokemon movie? Was it Shell Smasher? We can nickname it Shell Smash. How'd you give me that? Shell Smash. Shell Smash. There you go. Alright, so we've got ourselves a Squirtle. Interesting. So this should be pretty good if we can get it some good moves and we can get the Mega Stone. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves leveled up here. And yeah, we'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, folks, so we did get Shell Smash up to Blastoise. Obviously, these guys are not going to have any EVs just yet, but that's okay. We are going to go ahead and get into this next trainer fight. I think we're going to go ahead and lead with Empoleon, and I am going to teach Blastoise Surf really quick, just so it has a more consistent water attack. And we're also going to teach Surf over to Lantern as well. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and, you know what, let's go ahead and lead with Lantern against this Magma fight. First up is Liepard. We're going to go ahead and hit it with the Hydro Pump. Wasn't enough. One more Surf to take it out. We're going to have to switch after this one. Everybody's up to 84. Talonflame is up next. I assume my flying attack is probably coming here. Let's go ahead and switch into our friend Empoleon. Hit it with the Surf. Down goes Talonflame. Good deal. Ooh, almost forgot. That would have been awkward. Almost forgot. All right, let's use a heal powder. Alrighty, what do we got here? We got 3 guard specs, which we're probably just going to sell at the next shop. 3 dream balls. Those probably won't be very useful. A rusted sword for Zacian. A Draco plate. Interesting. There's the exit. 3 dubious discs, which we're going to sell those as well. Let's take a peek around and see if there's any other items floating around here. I don't believe there will be, though. I did find 3 hyper potions, so we're going to go ahead and make room for that. I'm not sure what we're going to get rid of. Is there anything I can have anybody hang on to? Looks like no. So we're going to go ahead and throw away the insect plate. I don't see us using a bug type plate, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. These hyper potions are probably going to be used immediately, so I'd much rather have those in my hand. And then let's head to the exit. Alrighty, folks, so now I still would like to go down to this tough trainer and get into that fight. I know this is probably a little risky, but I do want to try to get into this fight because the last time we tried to fight one of these strong trainers, we were able to take one of their Pokemon. If we're able to fight against a strong trainer that has something relatively good, we can make an improvement on the team. And I think for the long term, for this playthrough, I think we're gonna need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Emperor. And we're going to use 2 hyper potions over on Spotlight. I'm not going to use Blastoise in this fight unless I absolutely have to, because I do want to try to hold out for the Mega Stone. Although we won't have access to the Mega Stone in this route, hopefully we'll have access to it before we have to fight the Elite Four members. So I do want to lead with, I think Spike's probably the answer here, right? Even though we don't really have anything in terms of like abilities that will use Prankster well, having access to Nasty Plot lets us set up. And I think it's just the best lead for us right now. Because I want to get K. Rool in after we see what we're fighting. Because then we can set up Moxies and start to sweep the team. So hopefully we run into something relatively decent here. And this isn't going to be too hard. Let's find out what happens. Looks like it's an old man. Which means he's probably going to whoop my ass. I think we stick with the game plan. Let's do it. Spencer, show me everything you've got. All right, Spencer, what do you got? You got a Cradily. I think this is probably going to go Toxic. Let's go ahead and Nasty Plot here and see what it does. It does just use Giga Drain. I feel like that opens up the room for me to... Ooh, that actually did more damage than I thought it would. Let's go for the Dark Pulse now. I was going to Nasty Plot again, but I feel like that's greedy. Nice damage. This is going to just do 30 damage again. Even with the grassy terrain, I think Dark Pulse is still enough. Maybe not with leftovers, though. Gonna be close. A flinch would be huge here. Would be huge. Or a kill. That's fine, too. Everybody's up to 85. Next up. Serena, another grass type. Okay, so these are probably all grass types then, huh? I'm going to stay in and just hit it with the Dark Pulse again. This is going to have significantly less special defense than Cradily does. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did not expect it to have triple axle. That's crazy. Okay, I feel like Wary's the call here. Even though Serena's gonna outspeed, I feel like I have to send Wary in. Because I don't want to send the ground. All of my other Pokemon are weak to grass attacks, so like I have to try to conserve them as best I can. So let's send Wary out. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a Thrash, I think. There's triple axle again. Crazy damage there. Crazy damage. This is a stab Thrash. This should take out Serena. Wary is gonna go down here, because that's a ghost type that I can't hit. He switched. Why? To what? Tangrowth? Okay, you get hit by Thrash. That was silly. Thanks for the free turn of healing, I guess. Huge damage. I will outspeed the Tangrowth. He's gonna switch back to the Decidueye again. Fascinating. So I am confused now. I imagine it's going to use a grass attack, not a ghost attack, which doesn't give me a whole lot of switching options here. So I'm gonna go for the Pain Split. Ooh. Is he gonna keep doing this? Oh, does it have Regenerator? Are you stalling me out? Okay, I think the easy call here is to just click the Double Edge. I can't take another Giga Drain. I don't think he's gonna switch again. I could Pain Split. Yeah, let's Pain Split. See, it just went for the KO instead of going for the major damage move. And now I'm actually in range where I think I can beat this thing down with the Thrash. Yep, right on. Okay, Decidueye probably comes back out here. Let's see if he switches again. He did. Wow. The AI is weird in this game sometimes. Zarude comes in. This is Grass and Dark. This will take the Thrash, and it's gonna hurt. Almost knocked it out. It's gonna outspeed the, oh, we actually got confused. Wow. Do we switch here? We could switch into Spotlight and let the Lantern go down, because I don't see us using Lantern in any meaningful way. Where Beware might still be useful. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. We'll switch into the Spotlight. We'll let Spotlight go down. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I didn't expect it to heal. We're gonna go ahead and use Surf. Does hit us with an Energy Ball. I definitely expected it to hit or to attack us there. If I didn't think it was gonna attack us, I would have just kept the Beware in. I didn't expect it to have Synthesis. This Energy Ball should take us out. It's gonna be close. 1 HP, okay. Way to go, Spotlight, hanging in there. All right, here comes one more Energy Ball. That'll take out the Spotlight. Okay, so Spotlight actually took that relatively well. I'm actually under the impression we should be fine to switch in K-Rool here. I don't really know what to do, because I want to get K-Rool in to start getting Moxie setups. But Earthquake is not very effective. Neither is Crunch, because this is a Grass and a Dark. So I feel like we have to send in Wary again and use Superpower here. Does use Synthesis. That doesn't matter, though. I think we kill this with Superpower. And has a berry for it? Come on. Oh, God. It'll survive now. Yeah. All right, so the good news is one more of those should take it out. I don't think it's going to use Synthesis again. We're going to find out. It did use Synthesis again. Okay, so it's going to try to stall me out here. I feel like if we use the Superpower and maybe we just guess that it's going to use Synthesis again. Oh, yeah. We don't deserve that, but I'll take it. Oh god, the camera froze. Please hold. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. I think we're gonna go ahead and use Pain Split here, because I think he's gonna switch again. I don't see him actually like keeping the Decidueye in because he keeps switching it out. So, if he did. Alright, so let's see what he switches into. We're gonna Pain Split this. Lilligant is what comes in next. We are -2. Ooh, it does not have a lot of HP. Okay. We are -2 at this point. I don't believe we have any X attacks because I sold them, right? Yep, I sold them. So what do we want to do here? I think this is the part where we let this go down, right? I don't see him switching again. We are -2. It's gonna use a grass attack. But this is one where I would just bring K. Rool in. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Thrash. Quiver Dance is bad news. Quiver Dance is bad news. I did not expect it to set up. This is not good. I don't think it can knock us out in one hit, but if it sets up a second Quiver Dance, we are in trouble. He's gonna switch to Decidueye again. That's fine. Makes us confused again. I get the feeling he's just gonna switch again, so I'm gonna call it. And I'm gonna call his bluff. I'm going into K. Rool. He did. This is great news for us because Lilligant should already be damaged enough. I think even with the grassy terrain heal, I think Crunch takes this out. It does indeed. We're in good shape. Okay. So we did lose 2 Pokemon there, and losing Thundurus is definitely not good. So hopefully we are able to take one of these grass types. I'm not even sure which one I would take, to be honest. +1 Crunch on the Decidueye. This thing's goner. Not gonna happen. Crit did not matter. That was a tough fight. That was fun though. That was fun. I'm glad we did that. I've got a few rewards for you. A Slowbro Knight. Would you like to take one of these Pokemon with you? Lilligant or Cradily? I think we take the Lilligant, right? Because it has Quiver Dance and can set up. I think that's more important than the Cradily at this point in the game. We're gonna nickname this one, just gonna nickname it Smooth for the dance moves, right? Let's go to the Mart Stop. Let's see what we get. Okay, so at the Mart Stop, all we're gonna be able to do is buy and sell items here. So we're gonna go ahead and sell off all the items that we don't think we're gonna be able to use. And I believe that's it. So we should be able to start buying some items here. We definitely need to buy some TMs. And we need to buy some healing items as well. So let's go ahead and buy some healing items. I'm gonna go ahead and buy probably 10 full restores. Just to be on the safe side, so we've got some full heals there. It's just a potion. Okay, a $3,000 potion for some reason. Maybe it's a held item. I've never seen that item before. I'm not a perfect Pokemon player, but good lord. Okay, so we should be able to buy some other moves here. I don't think any of these are gonna help us. That's unfortunate. Blizzard, maybe, Giga Drain. Let's see what the Lilligant actually is carrying in terms of moves. Move is running a Calm Nature, which is pretty okay. Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, and Hyper Beam. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to do anything there. So the only thing I would do is give Emperor or Blastoise, or Shell Smash, some coverage moves. I don't want to spend $6,000 on Blizzard. I might eat that, but I'd rather keep the money for the next round. Let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna lead with, maybe we lead with Lilligant here, right? Less attached to this one, doesn't have any EV investment. We can Quiver Dance to set up if it's a good matchup. If it's a bad matchup, we can switch. Alrighty, take a peek. Mighty Trainer, we're just gonna go right into it. Norman, oh boy. Oh boy. This is really gonna depend on what he leads. He leads Furfro. That's actually one of the better things I could have seen here. I think we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and set the Sleep Powder up. Toxic's fine. It's not great, obviously, because we wanted to set up Quiver Dances here, but if we can get the Sleep Powder down, which we did, this essentially gives us a free switch at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into K. Rool to the Sleeping Furfro. did stay in. And then we're going to go ahead and set up a Sandstorm. Alrighty. So now, Furfrou actually has a deceptively high defense stat because of its ability called Fur Coat, which allows it to get, like, I think it's double defense. So I am going to be using Crunch for a little bit here just to try to get some defense drops. It does have leftovers as well, so it's going to be a little hard to whittle down. I believe that's not quite in range for Earthquake. So one more Crunch and then we'll Earthquake to finish this thing off. And then that'll lead us into the next fight while having a +1 with our Moxie boost. Even if Furfrou has something that can hurt us, I'm pretty sure K. Rool can manage it. Oh, U-turn. I was not expecting that. Senzin Beware, this is absolutely a superpower is coming in right now. So we're going to be seeing a superpower. I'm absolutely going to switch here. We're going to switch back into Shell Smash. Take the superpower. Oh, it used Drain Punch. That's worse. And it crit. My goodness. Okay. Well, the Blastoise is going to go down here. Not a whole lot I can do about that. I can't switch anything back into the to a Drain Punch. So we are going to go ahead and hit the Hydro Pump. Hope for a crit. Did not get it. That's okay. Thankfully, this Drain Punch will not heal Beware up too much. Beware is really slow, so now we can switch K. Rool back in, hit it with an Earthquake, and we should be good to go. And hopefully that'll roll us for the rest of this fight, because if we get into any, like, other bad encounters here, we're in trouble. Let's hit the Earthquake. That'll take out the Beware. We'll get our +1 Moxie boost. Next up is the Furfrou. This is easy. We Earthquake again. Now we're +2. It saw the U-turn super effective attack, and that's why it switches your Furfrou back in. Bummer, dude. Wonder if that means he doesn't have any other super effective attacks. We are +2 now. Smeargle comes in. Smeargle might outspeed. It did not. +2 Earthquake will absolutely demolish the Smeargle. It has a Focus Sash. That's not good. Does it have Reversal? Sticky Web. Okay. So if we switch, then Sticky Web lowers our speed. We're gonna go ahead and Crunch. We should be fine. We're +3 now. Unless something else has a Focus Sash, we should be okay. Next up is Stantler. Should be able to get +3 to take this out. Well, we're +2 now, but even a +2 Earthquake should be more than enough for Stantler. +2 Earthquake. Yep, down goes the Stantler, back to +3. Moxie is so good. Moxie is so good. Pyroar is the last Pokemon, which is super, it is, unfortunately for it, it is weak to Earthquake, so down it goes, and that's Norman. So we did lose one Pokemon, kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Losing one to a crit, I'm not, like, too butthurt about, right? Oh, I'm sorry, there's still one more Pokemon. Raticate. Yeah. Okay, still feel pretty confident this is over. Feeling pretty confident this is over. Yeah, okay. Anyways. We lost one Pokemon. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. It gets us into the Elite Four fight. Yeesh. Alrighty, so we are fully healed. What does that PC do? We would have to fight another strong trainer, though, and we don't have another full rest stop again. Boy, we are getting demolished by these, by this RNG. I feel like, did we go to the, we already did all the buying that we needed to do. Maybe we do go down. Calm Confusing Route gives us 6 encounters as well. I think we do that. Let's do it. Fighting the strong trainer again may be a mistake, but, you know, what's a little risk? Alrighty, our first encounter on this route is going to be Mothim. We will not be touching this with a 5-foot pole. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to get stuck with bugs again. It's the second run in a row where we ended up with bugs late in the run. I don't think I'm going to catch the unknown. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on the unknown.
Ooh, shiny.
The shiny Slowbro, I think we'll catch. I think we'll catch the shiny Slowbro. I think, are you guys all right with that? Are y'all good? You good with that? That okay? That okay? Yeah, I think we'll catch the shiny Slowbro. Let's switch into Empoleon. I cannot believe we've gotten 2 shinies. We didn't get a single shiny in either of the first 2 runs. We've gotten 2 in this one. Let's hit Drill Peck. Slowbro has a lot of defense, so it should with... Yeah. Easy. We do have one more net ball that we can use to catch this up. We'll catch the shiny Slowbro. Perfect. That's what Slowbro's supposed to look like. How about we do... What do we do? I nicknamed it Shelly. Okay, so we've got our shiny Slowbro. Crazy. Calm is actually a decent nature for this as well. It's gonna need Surf, but other than that, having Psychic, we have a Psychic type now. That's helpful. Let's go ahead and give it Surf. So many water types this run. Go ahead and get rid of, we'll go ahead and get rid of Heal Pulse. We're never gonna use Heal Pulse. We're likely not gonna use Psych Up either, but I'm more likely to use Psych Up than I am Heal Pulse. I'm not gonna heal my opponent. Even a wild encounter, if it gets that way, I'm just gonna run. Ooh, we run into a Magma Trainer here. First up is Grimmsnarl, which can be kind of a threat. I think we should be able to set up a Quiver Dance here, though. I don't foresee this being able to knock us out in one hit. I doubt it'll have a fire attack. It does have Play Rough, which should do a lot of damage. About half. I feel like we'll be okay, though. +1 Giga Drain. Get us back up. Should get us a decent amount here. Almost a full. Here's the Play Rough again. Perfect. Use Giga Drain one more time. Everybody's up to 88. Talonflame's in next. I'm allergic to that. We're gonna switch it to Emperor. In comes the Brave Bird, I assume. Yep. And we fire back with the Surf. That should take this thing out. Perfect. Down goes the Grunt. Thanks for your 300 poke. Get ourselves some berries. I don't really foresee us using any of these berries, if I'm being honest with you. Like, unless we get some of the weakness berries, like the Tropical berries, I might equip those. But other than that, like, Enyachi berries. But other than those kind of berries, I don't see us using, like, unless we find a couple of citrus berries, which we have not at this point. We're just kind of cruising at this point. We're gonna have to fight this trainer as well. Let's see what we get. First up is Yanmega, which Lilligant is very allergic to. I imagine we're gonna see a Bug Buzz here. I think we switch into Emperor. We could switch into Wary, actually. I'm worried about the Air Slash is my problem. And Bug Buzz would be bad for K. Rool and Shelly as well. Emperor is just the right switch. It can handle both stabs. Air Slash was the call. Good. I'm glad I didn't switch into Beware. That did an assload of damage. We should be okay, though. We do Hydro Pump or Drill Peck here? I feel like we Hydro Pump, right? Air Slash again. Hopefully we don't get flinched. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Full Restore. That's why we bought him. Take one more Air Slash. We're going to hit with the Hydro Pump this time, though, right? Great. Yanmega should not survive that. Good deal. Next up. Melmetal. I was not expecting to see Melmetal in this playthrough. This will have Thunder Punch. I'm actually expecting Thunder Punch. Let's switch to K. Rool. Damn. I was not expecting Superpower. Okay, we did survive. -1 defense. We should be able to take it out with an Earthquake here. It is a little risky, but I'm willing to risk it. Down it goes. That was so dumb. I was really expecting Thunder Punch. Damn. Shuckle comes in. We should be okay. Shuckle scares me. Let's use a Full Restore. It does use Stone Edge. That's not going to do that much damage. That's 7. All right, Earthquake. Every time I see Shuckle, my heart just sinks. Next Stone Edge misses. We should take it out with the Crunch now. Down goes the Shuckle. That was so scary. That could have been so much worse. Last up is Ferrothorn, which does have access to grass attacks. I don't have anything that's super effective against this, though. I think we keep the +3. Is it +3 at this point? I think we just leave this in and hit Earthquake. I don't think it can knock us out in one hit. That was the right call. All right, let's go grab that item really quick. Alrighty, so there wasn't really anything else in that route, so we can actually move on before we get into another bad fight. Okay, so we were a little hurt in that route. I didn't bother trying to catch anything else because, again, we were running into things I didn't want to see. At this point, I feel like it would be a mistake to run into this strong trainer, but I don't have a real reason to go to that Battle Mart stop. Outside of maybe perhaps getting the Slowbro Megastone. Wait, didn't I get the Slowbro Megastone from the from that one dude? I've got a few rewards for you. A Slowbro Knight. I did. I already have the Slowbro Megastone. Oh no, this is so good. Wait a minute. That changes everything. We are fighting that trainer now. We absolutely are, because I feel like we're in good shape. So let's go ahead and use a, I think those are the only healing items I have are full restore, so let's just use that. We're absolutely getting into that fight, though. We'll heal up Smooth as well. Emperor should be okay at -70. I don't foresee us having to, like, switch into that unnecessarily here. Let's go to the Strong Trainer. This is Sandstorm, yeah, there's no way. Sandstorm, should I lead with Crocodile then? Yeah, I should, right? I should lead with Crocodile on this. The other alternative is like healing up Emperor and getting it, like, man, that's probably the safer call, right? I'm so scared to lose Crocodile. I do not want to lose K-Rool at this point. If we lose K-Rool, this run is in trouble. So I don't want to risk it. I think we do lead the Empoleon because it's also immune to Toxic. So if they get like a Toxic Stall Pokemon, we'll be able to combat that as well. All right, Brandon, show me what you got. Pyramid King Brandon sends out Flygon. Remember when I said I don't need Blizzard? Alrighty. Level 81, let's go ahead and hit the Hydro Pump. Earthquake is going to hurt like hell. Okay. Need a crit, please. No, we didn't. Wow. Wow, that knocked out a Flygon? Flygon sucks. Next up is Seismitoad. I actually assume this has, Water Absorb. Pretty sure. I'm gonna switch into Smooth. That feels like a pretty free switch here. Because I feel like we're probably seeing the Earth Power or Earthquake, which resists. Perfect. I don't expect this to have an ice attack, but like, I feel like it'd be stupid if it didn't, right? Would it knock me out though with an Ice Punch? Because I'd like to set up Quiver Dance here. I risk it. Quiver Dance. Let's see what it does. It does just use Earthquake again. Perfect. We're going to heal right back up to full with Giga Drain, even on a crit. Perfect. We're not going to risk 2. We're going to just stick with the 1. That should be more than enough. Let's Giga Drain. We also have access to Sleep Powder if we need to. That critical hit did not matter. We're cruising though. Let's see what we get. What's next? Next up is Rhyperior. This may have Filter, but I think Giga Drain still takes us out in one hit. Does indeed. Cruising. Next up, Gastrodon. This is also 2 times weak to grass. Go ahead and Giga Drain that as well. Fighting that strong trainer earlier, that seems to have been a difference maker. Uh-oh. Landorus is a problem. I don't have anything that wants to switch into a Landorus, though. Let's put it to sleep. And let's Giga Drain. This is just neutral damage because it's ground and flying. Significant damage, though. Uses Fly. Would we survive a Fly? Do I want to risk it? I think it's probably got Sand Force, right? What would I switch into a Fly, though? That would be able to outspeed it in return as well. 193 speed with the speed boost. I don't know that it'll survive a Fly. I feel like I have to switch here. Do I switch in Emperor? Would it outspeed without the speed boost, though, is the question. I really don't know. Man, I really don't want to risk taking Fly here. I would be able to revenge kill this, for sure. Do I think that Crocodile could manage the Fly? 166 defense. Not super effective. The Slowbro. Let's do the Slowbro. Slowbro's got over 200 defense. Should be able to take this nicely. Here comes the Fly. Fly comes in, does 80 damage. That absolutely would have knocked out the Lilligant. Absolutely would have knocked out the Lilligant. Okay, I think at this point, how do we, there we go. I think we Mega Evolve and Surf. This should increase Slowbro's defense by a ton. It flies again, that's fine. We'll take a little bit more Sandstorm Chip. I wonder if it shows us the updated stats with the Mega Evolution. Has Shell Armor now. 342 defense is a lot. So yes, it will survive this. We're gonna go ahead and just hit Surf again. When it comes back down, it's gonna get hit by a very strong attack. Goodbye, my friend. What luck, though, getting a shiny Slowbro and the Slowbro Knight, like, back-to-back. Like, something you can only find on this channel. All right, so Garchomp's up. I have a feeling this is gonna Mega Evolve. I'm gonna heal up. And I'm gonna pray it doesn't Dragon Dance. Stealth Rock. I think I can manage Stealth Rock. So we do have Shell Armor. It does not have Mold Breaker, so it's not gonna be able to break through that. It will not be able to crit us. So let's go ahead and set up a Rain Dance here. Swords Dance is not good. Okay, Swords Dance is not good. I cannot switch out at this point, so hopefully this Surf is a 2-hit KO. A Z Crystal. Oh no. Here comes the Continental Crush at +2. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Fun animation. 120. 120. The rain boosted Surf takes it out. Nice. Nice. Well, color me impressed. Me too. So they give us the Charizard NX, which I think we already have, actually. And we get to have either Garchomp or Flygon. I think we just realized that Flygon sucks, so we'll take the Garchomp. I'm just gonna call it Landshark. Like, I'm sure there's a better name for Garchomp, but I have no idea what this PC is. All right, so let's take a look at our Garchomp. Hardy Nature, we're gonna give it something better than that. We're gonna give it something better than that. Stone Edge, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Stealth Rock. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's give it a better nature, though. I think we have Adamant Mints. We do not, but we do have Jolly Mints, and Jolly's just as good. Let's go ahead and give it Jolly Mint. And does anybody else need a nature change now that I'm thinking about it? Lilligant's Calm. Calm is good for Lilligant. I'm fine with that. Calm for the Slowbro, too, is fine, too. I think I'd prefer Bold, but it's not that big of a deal, obviously, with the Mega Slowbro having as much defense as it does. Jolly for that one. Naughty for that one's fine. Bold for that one's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, in we go. Oh, that's right. This is the one where you get another Pokemon back. Managed to catch some of the Pokemon that had fainted. Wanted to give you all of them back, but I got told it would make the adventures too easy, whatever that means. All right, so not a chance. Entei, though. Or Decidueye. Entei, though. What would we get rid of if we got Entei back? Wow, is it really nothing now? It might be nothing. I don't think I'd put Entei on this team. Wary's the only one that I think we could probably, like, get rid of. But I'm not that concerned. I don't think we need the fire type right now. I'm gonna eat those words. But I don't think we're gonna need it. I think we should be okay. Having the dual water types is kind of cringe, right? Like, I could get rid of Emperor here. Maybe that's the call. Maybe I get rid of Emperor here and take the Entei. That would be a bit better in terms of, like, overall typing. We get a curse, though. That's what happened last time, right? I'm gonna do it. We've been risking it so far and everything's been working out. Let's do it. Yep, we're gonna release Emperor. Thank you for your service, Emperor. We appreciate you. But it's time for Mufasa to come back from the dead. Oh, and this one didn't have an item. How about that? Wow. So we just get it scot-free. Even better. Even better. Still has its hasty nature. Has all the same moves it had before. Perfect. This is awesome. All right. That couldn't have gone better. Okay, so let's go ahead and just move on. I don't remember if we've used... Oh, there is no more full heal, right? So we would just have to heal it, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and do that. We've got plenty of money still. We're at like 51,000. Yeah. No, come on. Go ahead and heal up. I did have a Charizard X already, by the way. So go ahead and heal up. And then let's find an item to put on old Mufasa. The first fight that we get into here will level up our Pokemon to... we'll level up Mufasa to the level cap, which is 88. I think I don't want it to have Jolly, right? That's why I didn't give it Jolly before. Because I have extra sensory and flamethrower. Rare candies, man. I'm gonna hold off on the rare candies for now. I'd rather do this the right way. Earthquake on the oh, I can't even learn it. Okay, that makes it easy. I think we're good then, right? I think we're good. I'd like to give the Garchomp another attack, but obviously we don't have access to that one yet, so it is what it is. Hopefully we get into some kind of battle rest stop in the next area, so that way we can get the Mega Stone for Garchomp, because Garchomp does have a Mega. Let's lead with Smooth. All right, what do you got? What's the first Elite Four member we face? First Elite Four member we face is Glacia, which is the worst case scenario. Mamoswine comes out first, which is one that we can actually fight. I'm confident it's gonna Icicle Crash and knock us out here, though. I have to switch. I'm gonna switch into Shelly right off the rip. I cannot afford to lose a Pokemon this early. He uses Stone Edge, which I was not expecting. Okay. Hail comes down. We get pelted. We're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve and hit it with the Surf. I don't expect, like, Stone Edge is 100 power, Earthquake is 2. So the most that would do is probably about the same with our defense boost here if it uses Earthquake. It does choose Stone Edge again. And again, we have Shell Armor, so it can't crit. There's our Surf. This should take out the Mamoswine. Yep, good deal. I'm glad it didn't set up like Stealth Rock or something. That would have been awkward. Mufasa's trying to learn Calm Mind. I don't see a need for Calm Mind, personally. No. I like the idea, but no. Mufasa's trying to learn Eruption. I will teach Eruption over Flamethrower, I think. Take a little bit more hail damage here, but that's okay. Next up, Glalie. Glalie has access to Crunch and Dark Pulse. So I feel like this is a switch here. Do I switch into Mufasa is the question. By the way, great shot on getting Mufasa, because now we have a fire type for the Ice Elite Four trainer. Or do we switch in Wary first? I feel like Wary's a little bit more expendable. Let's switch into Wary first. Mega Evolves. Always thought Glalie Mega was super cool looking. Freeze Dry, that would have hurt. So for those at home that don't know, Freeze Dry is a super effective ice attack against water-type Pokemon. So that would have absolutely killed our Slowbro. Unfortunate that we got crit there. So that took us from 332 to about 230, which did 200 damage, right? So we're probably in kill range here. I think we just use Superpower, though. I think we just go in and use the Superpower. It may have Ice Beam, but I'm not going to switch out again and let somebody else take free damage. I could Pain Split. Yeah, let's go with the Pain Split. It uses Return. There's no shot that knocks us out. It doesn't have Glaciate, does it? Maybe it does. Wow. I can't believe that knocked it out. Because that's a physical attack, too. I can't believe that knocked it out. All right, we send in Mufasa here. We're absolutely going in with the Sacred Fire. Hit it with the Sacred Fire. This should take out the Glalie. I can't imagine it survives that. It does not. Okay, that takes care of the Mega. Next up is Sand Slash. This thing is 2 times weak to fire attacks. I'm just going to hit Eruption. It's faster? Oh, Slush Rush. I didn't even think about that. That's my fault. That's my fault. That was a mistake. I should have used Sacred Fire. That should still knock it out, but that was dumb. I forgot about Slush Rush. Take the hail damage. Next up, Walrein. Okay, so this is gonna be a water attack. I want to go ahead and switch this thing out. I think we go into Shelly again. Oh man, that's a huge play though. Like if I go into Lilligant and assume this is a water attack, which it likely is, it's gonna use an ice attack after. What are the odds that it has Freeze Dry as well? Probably small, right? Let's switch into Shelly. That's so loud. There's the waterfall, which we eat all day. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Shelly here, just to scout out to see if it has access to Freeze Dry, and let's see what happens. Swords Dance. That I was not expecting. So this is just a physical Walrein. I wonder what it's gonna use. It probably has Earthquake then, right? It probably has Earthquake. I don't see a need to use Psych Up. I could use Rain Dance to get rid of the hail. That's a smart play. Let's do that. We're absolutely getting rid of the hail. It being +4 is scary though, just so we're clear. I think we Psychic here. The waterfall's gonna be boosted and it's +4. This is gonna do quite a bit of damage. 80 damage, damn. And the flinch, come on, dude. Give me a break. Can't crit us though, so we know how much damage it's gonna do. We burn a Psychic on it, does about 40%, which means that's not a range. We're gonna have to heal one more time. It's doing 80 damage with these waterfalls. I can't afford to switch out until the rain comes down. But once the rain stops, that means these waterfalls are only gonna do 60, right? Well, a little less than that, but. Okay. That means we can take 2 more of those safely. We're gonna go ahead and hit Psychic. Rain stopped. Go ahead and finish this thing off with Psychic. 50 damage. That's about right. Down goes the Walrein. That was scary. 2 Pokemon left. Kyurem. Okay. Dramatic, but fine. So this is gonna use Freeze Dry, right? Like 9 times out of 10, this is Freeze Dry. I think we heal and see. That's the last full restore. We have to be right. We have got to be right. Let's use Earth Power. Earth Power. That's not gonna do very much. Yeah, 70. We should be able to take this thing out. Earth Power, Earth Power, Earth Power, Earth Power. I have nothing that wants to take an Earth Power. I could switch Smooth in, but Giga Drain doesn't do a ton of damage to Kyurem anyways. K-Rool could come in and finish this off. So that's an option. It does have Freeze Dry. Wow. Buzzkill, dude. Survive. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so do we let Shelly go down here? That's the question. Or do we let Mufasa drop? I don't see a need for Mufasa for real this time. Because now that we face the Ice Elite Four member, I can't imagine we face another one. So I think we let Mufasa go down and then let K-Rool revenge kill. I think that's the play. Because I'd like to keep the Slowbro alive. Oh, another Freeze Dry. I sincerely expected that to be Earth Power. We might be okay, actually. I wonder if the Sacred Fire takes this thing out. It's gonna be close. Neutral damage. Nope. Unfortunate. Goodbye again, Mufasa. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you. Came back from the dead just to die again. Let's get K-Rool back in here. In here at all. We're just gonna crunch. That'll take out the Kyurem, give us a +1 boost. And then hopefully this +1 boost can take out whatever the last Pokemon is. Last Pokemon is Ninetales, which is a fairy type. Because of course it's a fairy type. This is Ice and Fairy. It will certainly outspeed. I have nothing that wants to switch into this, so we're just gonna have to pray that it doesn't knock us out in one hit. Let's go ahead and click Earthquake. It does not outspeed. Thank you, K-Rool. Thank you, Speed Raising Nature. +1 to Earthquake will absolutely take that out. Long episode. So what happens when we fight all those strong trainers, huh? Good lord. Good lord. Alrighty, what is that? I do see a legendary encounter there and no full rest stop again. That's wild, man. That's wild. But regardless, hope you all enjoyed. That was a lot. Like, but we took some risk and it ended up paying off. So I hope you all enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe for more Pokemon Emerald Road content. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.